For number 11 BYU, it's win and you're in to the college football playoff. For number 4 Texas Tech, a Big 12 championship, and you'll be in prime position with the seeding to hunt down a national championship. And in a sport filled with tradition and unique pageantry, few symbols of a university grab your attention more than the masked raider. As Texas Tech folks like to say, the mystery and symbol of that university spirit. The game that will determine college football playoff bids.
Not reinventing the wheel, just got to dominate up front.
BYU won the toss. They elected to defer. Morton to start the day. It is incomplete, intended for Coy Aiken. Second and 10. Keep it on the ground and tackled for a loss. Satu Ala with a great play to bring down Williams. In an empty set facing a 3rd and 13. Morton against a 4-man rush. Shallow cross, and it was nearly picked off by Satu Ala. That was dangerous as it was bobbled and tipped by Williams, the intended target. Early on, that set up Texas Tech's first score. And fair catch just inside the 10. You see him on the right side of your screen in that sprinter stance. Here's 3rd and 4. Bachmeier's going to try to do it with his legs, and he does. It's a first down, BYU. BYU converts there. They're 3 for 3 on 3rd downs early on. They fake it, and it's a pass, and it's complete to Ryan. Parker Kingston with a completed pass to Carson Ryan. Close to 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Scoreless for now. L.J. Martin right in. And that is the first time Texas Tech has allowed a point on an opening drive this season. It's only the 3rd game this season Tech has trailed in a game.
Yeah, that's Ryan right there, number 20, pulling around. He gets up into the hole and hits Roberts, and that just buys a little bit of space for L.J. Martin. And this is the physical nature of what BYU wants to do. Their identity is running the ball downhill, and they've got big bodies, and Martin at 220, Bachmeier at 235.
3rd and 10 for Baron Morton. And that is complete to Reggie Virgil past midfield. A chunk play for Texas Tech. 3rd down and 6. Morton, it is complete for a first down. And again, it's Reggie Virgil. Morton. Carter, the athletic tight end. It doesn't take much for him, just a few strides, and he gets downfield. Katie.
For Texas Tech, and 2 of them have come down here in the red zone.
3rd down and 8. Morton. Virgil is wrapped up immediately. As Stone Harrington, who made a school record 5 field goals in the November 8th win against BYU, is on for this 23-yard attempt. And he puts it through. 2nd and 11. That is batted. As Texas Tech with Charles Esters. Jacoby Williams back to return for Texas Tech. They could have great field position. Williams, first wave of coverage, goes right past him as he takes it ahead and fights his way out just beyond the 38. Here's Morton. Downfield strike, and brought in by Aiken. They're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line.
Remember, the first drive is a lot of short throws, trying to get Morton into a rhythm, but these last couple drives now, they're taking opportunities downfield.
Review, it has been ruled a completed
touchdown. Well, going back to this again, it was a great throw and catch, but it's Jacoby Williams getting the blitz pickup right here. Fantastic job getting Glasgow to the ground, and you saw Morton had to clutch it a couple times.
He will pass to open up this drive as he gets it to Kingston. Kingston able to jet around that corner. The former high school quarterback is Kingston, who had a 22-yard pass earlier. 3rd down and 12. They go underneath to Martin, trying to set up the blockers, and he is met. High snap. Vanderhaar's a fake, and it's incomplete. Special teams coordinator Kelly Papinga put in numerous fakes this week in practice, and they just tried to pull one off there on 4th down.
Anyway, because Texas Tech had a defender home, he's just going to try to sneak out here in the flat. But Texas Tech was ready for it. We've seen Kalani Sitake, Joe, aggressive early on offense with true trick play calls. Now you're seeing it on a fake punt.
After the turnover on downs, the failed fake punt. And the play call now goes to Dickey with the distance change of 3rd and 3, and with that, a chain mover, Texas Tech. 3rd and 8. Here is Kelly as Morton tries to spin free, somehow stays on his feet before eventually Kelly corrals. So here's Stone Harrington again. This a 48-yard attempt. And this time, it's wide left. 3rd down and 10, and there's the best in the business. And the snap goes back where Bachmeier just has to retreat and fall on it. So a disaster for BYU.
And very lucky they were able to jump on this, obviously. Bachmeier's trying to give the O-line an opportunity to identify everybody and get the pass protection set, but
through an incompletion, a fake punt attempt. And now rugby style for the 28-year-old Aussie, as it harmlessly falls between the hashes before it is downed.
Away.
On 3rd and short, remember they do have the 1 timeout remaining as Williams had a cut back against the grain. Oh, the ball's out, and it goes right into the hands of Terrence Carter. This is a play that could have been a tackle for loss. Instead, it's Texas Tech all the way down to the 25.
It was a great.
But after that bounce of the ball, they're all the way down to the 25 already. Morton, he's being pressured. No timeouts remain for Texas Tech as he is tackled at the 22-yard line by Miles Hall.
For Morton to throw this thing up.
Downfield strike, and that's incomplete, looking for Douglas, who was covered by Johnson. They wanted 7s, not 3s. This from 40. Good elevation and rotation, and with that, a 13-7 lead for Texas Tech.
The best I've seen him since that injury, but it'd be interesting to see how it affects this play calling.
Going to open up the second half with a completed pass to Chase Roberts.
It galvanizes this offense.
1st down, and here he is. Oh, look at that. You want to talk about physicality. He just ran over Ben Roberts.
And Ben Roberts is a 6'3", 240-pound linebacker, and you talk about galvanizing your offense. It's a play like that that'll do it.
Bachmeier. Shallow cross underneath Kingston, and look at Parker Kingston. 1st down, BYU. Now trailing in the second half of the Big 12 football championship as they keep it on the ground. L.J. Martin's going to give him a 1st down. Bachmeier back to pass. Bailey's right in his face as they tried to go underneath to Kingston, but it's incomplete. And that was not well struck at all. There's Williams on 2nd and 8. Oh, he kept his balance. 2nd and 15. Morton looking to extend the play, direct traffic, and he does so and does connect with Caleb Douglas just when they needed it. There's the red zone number on the season. Morton on 3rd and 8 as it's going to be short of the line to gain by Reggie Virgil. Now Dickey's going to take the direct snap and give it back to Morton. Morton on 4th and 2. It's incomplete. Lots to be determined right here. 3rd down and 4. Bachmeier with time. Oh, what an interception by Roberts. Point blank stabbed it. Ben Roberts.
He looks like he was about to start rushing, and then he just stopped at the last second, watching Bear Bachmeier just floating to his left. This is an unbelievable job of timing the jump, batting it with his right hand, then making the catch and advancing the football. It's a defense with 27 takeaways coming into this game, second best in college football. And Ben Roberts, a freshman All-America a year ago, comes up with a massive takeaway here.
And now Dickey right in! Cameron Dickey!
But he's an excellent puller. They go wildcat right to Dickey. They tried 4 of these wildcat plays. The first time they played BYU earlier this year, none of them had that kind of success, though.
BYU facing a 3rd down. 2 plays later, it's Texas Tech.
And they're going for 2.
Try to make it 21-7. And Carter's going to do just that. Terrence Carter takes it in. Their best season in 17 years. And if this score holds up, it's going to feel even better. L.J. Martin now is met and driven back by the best linebacker around, J-Rod. 3rd down and 6. That was out to JoJo Phillips, the 6'5", 200+ receiver. Comes out to punt again. He can punt with both his right and his left. Rugby-style Aussie, 28 years old, as he drives the ball downfield, but it takes a Texas Tech bounce. Settles in near the 33. And Texas Tech facing a 3rd and 7. BYU desperate for a stop. Morton downfield. Batted away at the last second by Evan Johnson as Morton was trying to connect with Caleb Duggan. Burgess on the punt away for just the 2nd time this afternoon. And return from Kingston from inside his own 10-yard line. Gain any momentum back. Final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Bachmeier as he gets it complete to Kingston for a 1st down.
And a nice pocket that time, drifting to.
Been fighting through the pain. And now trying to fight back. Oh, ball is out! That whole thing just exploded. And Romello Height recovers it. It was A.J. Holmes who burst through and forced it.
Here at right guard, and that's the gap that A.J. Holmes is able to just shoot through. So quick and explosive out of his stance, and he just completely messes up the timing of the handoff or the fake handoff or whatever that was supposed to be. And now 2 critical takeaways for Texas Tech here in the 2nd half is just changing the complexion of this game.
If you want to know why Texas Tech is a national title contender, Aaron Morton on 2nd and 6 as Williams is wrapped up right away by Johnson. 44-yard attempt by Harrington. And it's 24-7.
The O coordinator and D coordinator, and they are humming.
Bachmeier. It is intercepted again. Ben Roberts does it again.
It was just too easy. The eyes come down here. He's just going to drop and takes him right to the football. The 2nd interception of the game. It's funny. Jacob Rodriguez comes in. He's got all the accolades. He should be a Heisman finalist. He's the Butkus Award winner. But the interior linebacker that's made the most plays in this one is big number 13, Ben Roberts.
With Texas Tech in that front 7. That defense overall. 3rd and 11 as Morton just tries to go underneath right near the line of scrimmage to Dickey.
Is the defense.
Harrington off the mark from 49. Going to pitch to Martin on 3rd and 2, and he's going to lose yardage. First guy to get there was John Curry, trailing by 17 from their own 37. Bachmeier, and it is denied by guess who? Ben Roberts. So 2 interceptions and a pass defended on 4th down for Ben Roberts. Texas Tech looking to put this game away on 4th down. They get it into space to Aiken, and Aiken inside the 10 and into the end zone for another touchdown. He had the 33-yarder earlier and now runs his way in across the goal line.
Coming in motion this way, this is Cabella following him. He actually runs into his own player. Damouni goes down, and a great job by Aiken, not just getting the catch, but staying inbounds, cutting upfield. Man, I just feel like moments ago, this was a one-possession game. It's completely changed.
LJ Martin. That's how ball is out again, and it just continues to roll downhill as Cofield comes up with it.
For BYU, I think that was John Curry getting his hand in to knock that one free. Probably the most important discussion the committee is going to have this weekend.
Here's Virgil. As Virgil trying to stay on his feet inside the 10-yard line, coming up on 5 minutes to play. Schoonover with the tackle. Really understand the competitive landscape of what it is in player acquisition right now. You need that. You need to act quickly and strike quickly, and that is what Texas Tech has done when they're this close. They played the game with all due respect as Bachmeier falls on the ball to 13 people in a room who are looking at metrics and are been touting this deep.
At Texas Tech, it's all about love, and you can just see that with the interactions all these players now are having with their emotional head coach.
They have done it. Let the party begin here at AT&T Stadium. Katie is with Joey McGuire. Katie.
Thanks, Tess. Coach McGuire, for the first time in Texas Tech program history, the Red Raiders are Big 12 champions. What kind of moment is this for you?
It's incredible. Man, I've said it all year long. Our superpower on this team is that how much we love each other. And then you look around and all this red. I'm so proud for us. I'm so proud for Red Raider Nation. It's incredible, incredible.
You say take 3, you got 4.
Yeah, we did.
How impressive was that defensive performance in the second half?
Well, what's crazy, I mean, hats off to our training staff because Ben Roberts got banged up really early with an ab issue, and they were able to get it loosened up, and that joker came up with some big plays. But that's what we do. We take the ball away, and if you take the ball away, giving it to this offense, good things are going to happen.
12-win season, first time in program history. Big 12 title, first time you're going to the college football playoff. Why was this the group to be able to accomplish all that and possibly more?
Just the leadership. Baron Morton, Bryce Ramirez, Jacob Rodriguez, just the guys that were been here from the get-go. And then we went and got some really special kids, and they bought into everything that we asked them to do.
You're Texas through and through. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Tess.
Is he ever Texas through and through? Chris.
Ben, congratulations. Congratulations. As a kid that grew up in the Metroplex area in this building to bring home Texas Tech's first Big 12 championship, what does this mean for you?
Oh, it's massive. I used to come to games here as a kid. I remember just a couple years ago I was at the Alabama-Cincinnati playoff game, and this is a special moment for me.
What do you hope the country learned about the Stash crew today?
That we're a special group. I don't know if any linebacker group can play with us.
It's been a lot of emotions around this team, and we just heard from your head coach, Joey McGuire, who was equally as emotional. For that guy, also a Texas guy, what does it feel like to be able to help bring him home a championship?
It's massive. We get Lettermans, and he said once we win the Big 12 championship, he'll take his Letterman, so he's finally getting it, and I'm so happy for him.
Still a lot to be played for you guys, and in all likelihood, you get a bye. As you look forward to the playoffs, what do you hope the country saw today out of Texas Tech?
That we can play with any team in the country. We really are who we say we are, and I'm looking forward to everyone seeing that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jesse, they have 12 wins by over 20 points this year. 12.